stops me or interrupts me while we're doing it.
Welcome to Reality After Show coverage of Naked and Afraid Apocalypse Season 1, Episode 2. I'm Jonny Fairplay, joined as always by Trish Bulinsky. She's hoping that no one calls because that loves to knock her off while we're doing a podcast, or she just talks about it to begin the show. Either way, we're covered.
Every time somebody wants to be like, let me call Trish while she's on the Fair Play episode.
Yeah.
So hopefully that doesn't happen.
Trish, I'm very excited to hear your comments. This is episode 2. No fury like a woman thorned.
Yeah. So many, so many comments.
So many.
Yeah.
Wow. Was this episode made for you?
This episode just irritated me a lot for a number of reasons. Yeah.
I'm excited. Let's go through in order.
Let's do it.
It begins with Wes's group finds a bone graveyard. This is never followed up on throughout the episode.
Yeah. And what was that? I was like, okay, that's interesting, and then just like disappeared, like nothing happened.
Yeah. So maybe
whose bones were they?
Maybe this is a preview for a later episode, and or this is just the brilliance of Naked and Afraid editing that we've seen season after
probably season. Nailed it, but
all right.
We'll see. There's more episodes to come, so
sure.
Let's just see what happens. It could be like I don't know, an animal graveyard, or it's where all the people went when they abandoned the place. I don't know.
Or maybe when you're medevaced out and they say that you went home and there was nothing wrong with you, maybe they actually kill you and put you in this pit.
There may be an eye patch in there next episode.
There could be.
Could be a little eye patch.
All right. Well, Steven's group has an elephant that likes to push down trees with his face. That's
I saw that.
Yeah. So I'm looking here, this next scene, Steven is jacked. I mean, this is the most jacked we've ever seen Steven. And Alexa is more jacked.
Oh, Alexa is a fit woman. That woman she is ripped from top to bottom.
Well, I think Alexa would be more than happy to join us on the podcast at some point because I got an Alexa follow on Instagram out of nowhere.
Yeah, Alexa loves you. She loves the podcast.
What? Oh,
yeah, she reached out. She loves the podcast, and I'm an Alexa fan. I love her.
Oh,
I think she's amazing, inspirational, strong woman. So if she gets on the podcast, I think you will not be disappointed.
I'm excited. We're gonna save her for the episode that makes the most sense, and of course not ask permission. But that's a different story for another time. Frank wants a better water source, and there's one mile away, which is a lot closer than 2 miles away that Amber will be walking to later. But don't worry about that. It is what it is. Meanwhile, on Team Waz, Russell is still exhausted.
He's still tired. He's still working off the
Tito's.
He's still working off the Tito's from last week.
I'm guessing it's Wheatley's because as I've learned through watching commercials and wrestling, Wheatley, so good you drink it neatly.
You could be onto something there. It could be the root cause.
Yeah. Trish, who other than a Russian, who drinks vodka neatly?
I can't think of anybody at all.
No, it's not. I mean, like you drink good vodka because like bad vodka, even mixed with a mixer, your hangover's worse. It's rubbing alcohol. It's horrible. But like good vodka, you still mix with something.
Yeah, I don't think I can remember ever serving anybody vodka neat, ever.
Well, Wheatley, so good you drink it neatly.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on that one.
Yes. And for the record, I think the pecking order of, like you have, your Belvederes and your Grey Goose up here, Tito's is below that, which I think is more than serviceable if you're mixing it with anything.
Yeah.
And that's what you're doing with vodka anyway. And I feel like Wheatley's like right there, maybe a notch below.
I don't know. I don't have any experience with Wheatley's drinking Wheatley, so that jury's out on that one.
It's the Cody Rhodes vodka.
Yes. Okay.
So there you go. But still, no one drinks it neatly.
No.
I will give you a fun vodka story. My stepdad was a member at the local golf club, and you have an alcohol locker with there's no lock on it. It's just a cubby hole that you keep your alcohol. And my stepdad, he owned like 10 car dealerships, so he was well off, and he always had a big he had a handle of Grey Goose or Belvedere at all times. Like that was it. And they're kind of on the honor system at the golf club, so people come up there like, oh yeah, Robert said I could have some of his Grey Goose. It's fine, So anyway, so he'd go through a half gallon like in a week, and or maybe 2 weeks, but still at a more rapid pace than he was drinking. And he was like, this is some bullshit. So he bought a bottle of Bowman's of Virginia and poured it out and filled it with Grey Goose and put in that locker. That half gallon lasted 2 months.
That's so funny. That was smart, man. Very clever.
And he knows the conversations happening. He imagines just people going, "Oh man, Robert must not be selling cars."
Well, what would have been even better is if he took that shitty vodka and put it in the Goose bottle.
Oh,
that would have been perfect. Everybody would have chugged down that, and oh man, he missed it with that one.
Yeah, he just poured it out. I mean, so oh well. I would say, man. Yeah. So well, he's no longer with us, so we can't test that theory. Great guy. So let's see. Waz left the lines in the water as we saw last time. It didn't work.
No. So. No, it's hard pressed to make those things work. I mean, especially I don't think they have an actual hook either. Yeah. Weren't they like fastening hooks?
He has the closest to a hook of anyone else, but still, those passive lines are tough.
Yeah, and the net that they were using, I feel like they could have made it more like a seine net. It felt like they were just kind of like dragging it over the top. It was hard to see, but I think if they would have weighted that net a little bit, maybe put like 2 sticks on each side, they could have drug it like a seine net.
Yeah, you drag the bottom. Well, I think there was the potential of Waz potentially dragging the bottom. The only thing dragging the bottom on Russell's side was Russell.
Yeah. But I mean, clever on Waz to check those holes for the fish, because I know they do live in there. Being in Africa, I've seen those holes before, so that was smart. But I have to tell you, Johnny, the stringer of fish that they got, I mean, it's great. It's fantastic win. Would they get 14 fish? Seeing those fish just gave me the ick, because I ate the same mud puddle sunnies in Africa when I was there, and they're so bad. They're so bad.
Well, in the holes along the water bank are potentially catfish. We saw no catfish. We saw tilapia. Yeah. And which harkens me back. I filmed a movie called The Score, and we did a TV show called Kill Reality that kind of showed the behind the scenes. And Tony Ferrari from Paradise Hotel, I believe, or Temptation Island, I believe Paradise Hotel. We had craft services and catering for our meals when we were on set for the movie, and Tony Ferrari. Digestive system did not like fish, and she would go into detail about how it was not conducive to which daily we would make rhymes is like tilapia couldn't be sloppier.
Yeah, it's pretty much exactly the way it goes with those fish. They're
Yeah.
so nasty. So
So
nasty. Like, oh, I don't miss that. So when I saw him, I was like, yay, they got fish. But then I was like, ugh, they have to eat those nasty fish.
yeah, well, it warmed my heart. I don't hear the word tilapia often, so to see it
Yeah.
reminded me back to Tony Ferrari's irritable bowel syndrome. I got.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Sounds
Tony.
about right. Mhm.
So, well, guess what? Woz does figure out the secret of the sauce. He gets the fish to jump out of the holes into the net, and you know why, Trish?
Because he's Mr. 10.0.
He's a 10.0 for a reason.
Of course. Of course. But yeah, he's getting it done. So Mr.
There's
10.0, there's something to it.
there's so many moments on this show when in which something's said, and I'm just thinking of you.
Mr. 10.0.
Mr. 10.0. So if everything holds to form, and sometimes these things change, in December I will be doing a charity event with EJ.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
we'll see.
Where are you doing that at?
The Orlando, it used to be Give Kids the World, now it's Over the Edge.
Oh, fantastic. I love that. I love
But
that.
he's been there in the past several years, and but then he's been advertised several times that he didn't show up, and same with Stephen Lee Hall Jr. But with Stephen Lee Hall Jr., you have to understand he can't make it every time because it's kind of a big deal.
He's a big deal, so he's in high demand.
I don't know if he's in high demand. He's just kind of a big deal.
Well, somewhere he's in demand.
Yes. So, as I say, he's looking good.
Yeah, he looks great. He looks great. He looks like he's been working out. He put on a little bit of weight for this. I mean, he looks good. He looks real good.
Yeah, it really pained me, that last one that I guess it was an XL where he literally looked like a skeleton.
Oh yeah, that was the XL I was on with him.
Yeah, and
yeah,
that was
it was bad.
It was rough. It was like I consider us friends. I like the guy. You don't want to see your friend look like that. You don't really want to see your enemy.
Him and Woz looked really bad after that 60-day challenge. They were bad off.
Yeah.
That was the thinnest I've seen Woz ever. Like he was emaciated.
So, well, now he wasn't a 10.0 then. He didn't. Yeah.
No, he was not, but he was on his way. He was probably an 8.0.
Yeah, it's en route.
Yes.
All right. Well, they get 14 aquarium-sized fish. Congratulations. Amber checks her net. It's empty. All right.
That's because I can't say it. Never mind. I can't say it. An NDA. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, there's nothing on it. Why would there be?
Yeah. Sometimes it's easier than others to find fish in your net.
Yeah. It's almost like somebody could hand deliver it like DoorDash.
I mean, if only.
If only she could get a guy named Edgar to DoorDash it to her in a spackle bucket. That would be amazing.
It would.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? Amber's team is finally moving to another shelter, allegedly. And this is tough for Amber, Trish. I don't know if you're aware, but she has worked with difficult people in the past. Cue the Trish highlight package.
What in the heck? I'm like, how many times are you going to play that? Oh God! Like, what woman?
Part one of 3, Trish.
Sorry.
Part 1 of 3 of the Trish highlight package.
God, I know. I'm like, hey, I'm glad I made it on Apocalypse. What the heck? But it just goes to show she's so like. Who calls another woman a dick and tells them to shut up? Like, it just baffles me that another woman would tell another woman that. Like,
Joe?
I can't. Yeah, every time I see those highlights, I'm like, but you don't know what was happening outside of that.
It takes a lot of work to tell that Amber story, and apparently you're the major ingredient to tell that story. Yeah.
That Amber story is beaten down just like her eye.
Well, I feel at the end of this, do you think that maybe production has jumped a little more Team Trish than Team Amber, in that I felt this episode, even though it's beating the dead horse with the, it's everyone else that can't get along with Amber.
Mm-hmm.
And Amber, can do no wrong and always prevails. And I felt like this episode, if you kind of read between the lines, especially with like the closing comments from our narrator, are we no longer Team Amber with Naked and Afraid?
I know. I think they still are. I
Okay.
definitely think they still are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
They gave her a graceful med tap, and I've heard through the grapevine, people are just like, oh, poor Amber, her eyesight, it was so bad, and you don't want to risk eyesight. But when it happened to me with poison sap in my eye, I was apparently faking it. So that just goes to show where people's heads are still at.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just felt a change in tide, and even if it's not production side of the change in tide,
Mm-hmm.
I could be jaded by our friendship. I feel that a lot of viewers, potentially more than half, could walk away from this episode going, was Trish right?
Well, I mean, they don't really, they're showing it like, oh, she's this martyr and she's going to walk Kell to her next camp to save her, when all she wanted was airtime. Literally, that is the only reason Amber was like, I'll take you. She wanted to go for the walk. She wanted to be on the camera. She wanted to go see a new team, because that means she gets to talk more on camera. And then she gets the martyr. She walks back, poor thing. And I saw comments where people were hating on Kell, saying, why did Kell make her walk? She offered.
Kell didn't make her walk. No, I think Amber knew she was going to get a med tap, and she was like, I want as much airtime before the med tap as possible.
You nailed it. That's exact. And what I say, I called it. I knew she was not going to make it through this one. I already knew that. And anybody who knows Amber in her episodes, they knew she wasn't going to make it either. It's just another excuse on her way out. And then miraculously, she had her cornea scan. She had all the things done to her.
We're going to get to that. We're going to get
anyway. Okay, yeah, totally jumping it, but yeah. Anyway, let's get back to Russell. Let's get back to Russell and his panic attack.
We're not quite there. We're almost. All right. So Joe blames Africa for his aggressive reactions and for everything he says, and says everything in the world that Kell needs to hear, other than an apology.
Everything, every single thing.
I'm like, Joe, like I get it. I mean, I've lived with frustrating people. However, and I'm sorry, even if you don't mean it, goes a long way.
Mm-hmm. It sure could. I mean, especially given the conditions they're in, just suck it up, swallow your pride, bro. Just be like, yeah, I'm sorry, we hate each other, but we could work together. I mean, even in XL, when I was with Amber and Jen and Jeff, Jen and I and Jeff, none of us were a fan of Amber, but we still managed to work with her.
Yeah.
We still worked together. We still had a bomb shelter. We still were the only 3 original teammates that made it to the end of that challenge, which says a lot. And if you ask me, Discovery missed it with that. But anyway, you can work together with somebody. It might not be ideal. You might not love it, but you can still make it work. So with those two grinding the way they were, and Joe not being able to like just suck it up, he like telling her, I'm speaking, like that was like, whoa.
Again, with how I'm speaking, like, dude, like that doesn't work with me.
No.
But if I were a female and you're gonna mansplain, talk down to me, and then stop me with an I'm speaking, it looks like you lost an eye. I'll make sure you lose an eye.
Yeah, that was not a very becoming character trait that I saw on him, and I was like, wow, if I was Kell, I would have left too.
Oh yeah, no. So, well, guess what? She's just not going to engage, and I'm like, good for you, Kell. I'm still not a Kell. I'm not a Kell fan, but I don't like Joe.
Yeah, I'm not liking him either, based on the edit. I mean, obviously you don't know the actions that cause the reaction. So again, I watch this with a very critical eye. What I'm seeing, I would not be a Joe fan, but what's
Who's
happened besides that?
yeah. So well, yeah.
But I will say he loves Amber, and that is a red flag. So he might just very well be a dick.
Well, there we go. So well, no, I think he knows where the airtime is.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So. All right. Steven's group does find the second water source. It has a great hunting blind. And hey, look, there's a monitor in the tree. And you're not going to believe it, Trish. Almost. Just missed.
That much.
God.
I know. I was bummed, man. I really thought Frank had it. I did.
Yeah. Frank is very is Frank this season's Darren?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Frank is awesome. Frank is an awesome
That's a
guy,
good spot to be in.
Yeah, I love Frank. I'm a Frank fan. 100% Frank fan.
Yeah. So, well, West Group fortifies their shelter, to which I don't know if you know this, Trish. Resources are at a minimal, and I'm like, are they?
You could have fooled me with that. I'm like looking at whole ass houses with all this stuff. I'm like, why don't they just move into the house? Why are they disassembling stuff? Just move in. It's move in ready. I mean, there's almost carpets there.
Well, it took them 3 days, but now they officially have a room, and I'm not sure if you're aware, but that would be $2,500 a month in New York.
At least 2,500, and that's for like literally like a broom closet.
Yeah, yeah.
With a shared bathroom down the hall and down the stairs.
Yeah. So now I'm like, Wes is a very good narrator. And so I mean, I love Wes, but like he's got like 10% savage in him where it's just like, oh, you just never know. And it's like, well, you kind of know.
You kind of know, but he's one of those guys. He just likes to, he's even keeled. He's easy to get along with, and he narrates great.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the resources are at a minimal. Not this go around, buddy.
No, there's so much there. I mean, they pulled out bottles for drinking, and I mean, they have a toilet seat.
Nails.
Roofing, corrugated metal, like roofing, like pallets, like full on pallets, which leads me to wonder if it is scorched earth, like they said, it was a big fire and all this stuff. How are there wooden pallets?
Because the fire doesn't get everything.
Okay.
I mean, hey, we'll get to the production of it all here in a minute. More Trish highlights. This time featuring Jeff, which leads me to believe that here's a change in tide on the Naked and Afraid edit of We Don't Like Trish versus We Don't Like Amber, in that Naked and Afraid is Team Jeff all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And to pull from the archives, Jeff is Team Trish and not Team Amber, I felt this right here was, hey, for those of you watching at home, following along, don't we all love Jeff? Yeah. Well, remember when Amber said Trish sucked? Yeah. Well, guess what? Jeff doesn't think Trish sucks, and Jeff thinks Amber sucks.
Yes, he does. Very much.
I'm just saying. So. I feel right here was a changing in the tide of the Naked and Afraid universe and where Trish stands.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying, but just me having lived it, I'm always like, nah, they're still Team Amber.
Well, I mean, they showed it before, but they didn't have a choice but to show it before. The fact that they're choosing to show it again, I think says something.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. I hope so, but we'll never know because she gone.
Well, guess what? I see a future in which you guys are on a season again together, and I see the edit be like I see Amber as the bad guy and you as the good guy.
She is the best actress Naked and Afraid has. So
great, and a best actress can be exposed for.
You know what?
You can use.
I'd love it.
You can use those grandiose statements that hero edit. You can use those same edits as a villain.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. You know what? I would take on any challenge anytime. And if she happens to be there, so be it. I made it work once, and this next time would be no different. She's not my top pick in the schoolyard, but if I wind up getting her on my team or whatever, I would handle it. I would deal with it.
Well, now it's time. Amber gets a thorn in her actual eyeball, or does she?
No, I don't know about that.
Okay. Call the medic. Call the medic. The medic checks it out. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's fine.
Oh,
she's fine.
Great. Waz Camp eats. Russell is back. All right. I'm happy. Amber eye is just a little bit puffy, solid white, no inflammation whatsoever.
Yeah. Did you see Kell look at her eye? She's like, your eye is really bright white.
Kel,
Okay.
shut up.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, there you go. It's bright white, nothing wrong.
I feel this was a we're not in the Amber business edit. Why are they showing Kell say that?
Exactly. I saw that and I was like, okay, so her eye is fine, because if it was really infected and as damaged as she claims, it would be red. Mine was red. Mine hurt like hell. Mine was stuck together. But yeah.
I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave one alone later. But you're welcome.
Fair enough. Okay. So right into that one. I should have seen it coming.
Literally. Wow. Too soon. All right. Kell is carrying. Joe is not. Kell's leaving just like Amber did.
Yeah.
Remember when Amber left?
Yeah, it was after a freaking month. They gave this girl 5 days to get out. I'm like, man, why couldn't I have signed up for that 5-day walk away? Cal wouldn't let us.
Well, guess what? Just to show you how it works, Trish highlight package number 3.
Yep.
Would you have put money on a 3 highlight package Trish episode?
No, not at all. I didn't even see the first one coming, but the second and third, okay.
Were you losing your mind?
Yeah, a little bit.
I would go crazy. Like, okay. I mean, when they show, on Survivor, they're like, and remember back to it, it's just like, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm great.
That's right. So it's funny that so Jen, our other partner that was out there in the Amazon, Jen Taylor, who I absolutely adore and love to pieces, she's sending me messages like, what the hell is going on with this edit and Amber? Because she feels the same way about Amber as I do. So she's like, it is the most ridiculous scene with her, and the look backs are outrageous. We're just like, why?
But I don't think they were positively shown.
I mean,
you can look at it that way. And I know the way you feel about Amber and the way she's been done in the past, but I think as as a student of the game with no skin in the game, I really think that this was a screw you, Amber.
I mean, I hope so. I hope that's the way it looked, because I mean, that's really, she called me a dick and told me to shut up. What are we, 5? Who calls people names? I never called her any names or anything. I never told her to shut up, even though I wanted to strangle her. I didn't.
No. I think if they were still leaning in on the Amber hero edit, we don't have the Jeff clip.
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense. And Amber's notorious for calling her partners names. I know in one of her previous episodes, she called her partner a pussy for not wanting to go gator hunting or something. She's so condescending, but does it in a way that I don't know. She's such a freaking fake ass actress. I can't.
Yeah. So I if I were out there with Amber, I believe she would call me a pussy, but that's okay. According to my hat,
would call you something.
According to my hat, I'm an ass king, so it's fine.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Who doesn't want to be the king of asses?
I'm no pussy. All right. Amber's gonna walk Kell over, which seems like a hero move, but I don't think is a hero move, and we kind of explained why. Joe apologizes because Kell is leaving.
Love it.
I like
Love
he
that.
refuses to, any way to make this work. He's just like, yeah, I'm not going to do it. And she's
No.
like, I'm leaving. He's like, great. I apologize.
Bye.
Yeah. So, all right. Steven's group dropped some fishing lines. Those passive lines are the best. Wes's group is comfortable, but they're starving. Yep, you do need food as well as a 3-star Airbnb when you are in Africa.
Yeah, and poor Miranda, that poor thing. She looks tough, but man, she's tiny.
Are you aware that you got more airtime than Miranda?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, literally, I'm not just talking this episode. This season, we're only 2 episodes in, but this season you have more airtime than Miranda.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, she's so sweet and she speaks well on camera. I don't know. I mean,
are you showing up later this season?
I might be making an appearance. I might come out of one of those little like bone structure areas where the bones are discarded. I'm actually laying down underneath them,
and then you come
pop out. Yeah.
All right, wow, that's pretty cool. Wearing an eye patch.
Yes, wearing Amber's old eye patch with the fake pus on it.
Oh, sweet. All right. Well, I hope you wiped off that costume jewelry eye pus.
Yeah. Which also, Johnny, brings me to the whole: if your eye is injured, you have whatever. Allegedly, she had something poked in her eye. Why would you put a filthy, nasty, disgusting chunk of hide on your eye?
The aesthetics of it all. So.
Like, come on.
And if she had really gotten something in her eye, there would have been fish in her water net.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, you know what? She's the perfect fisherwoman. So why wouldn't she have a bum eye and a net filled with fish? I mean, that's what she does, right?
Yeah. So, well, Waz's group, they have an elephant outside their boma at night, and it's pretty darn close.
Yeah, that's terrifying. That's terrifying.
It is time for a new boma. They're going to do an electric fence. Oh no, barbed wire. Sorry, they're not doing an electric fence, Trish.
No, I think the electricity's been cut off for a little bit.
Okay. Well, I'm glad they waited till Russell could help them build a real shelter.
Yeah. It was important to have him there to, hold up the barbed wire.
Okay. Oh, wait, it's been 20 minutes. He's got to rest.
Yeah. Well, they did pick up something. I think it was just an idea, and then he got wore out.
Well, ideas are the hardest part.
Make you tired, thinking and just watching other people.
It's mentally straining.
It really is. So I feel for him because he needed to rest.
He did. I mean,
and Waz is so big. I mean, he's got extra energy for everybody. So.
And what's 14 fish going to do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Really.
Nothing.
Russell's pint sized. I mean, one fish would have filled him up.
Yeah. So, well, we get an HD high definition eye update for Amber, and her sideburns are growing in nicely, and she is officially a pirate.
She is officially a pirate. I was watching to see how those eyebrows were gonna uphold out there, and so far so good.
Yeah. Do you know why pirates don't watch porn movies?
I don't.
Because they're rated R.
All the more reason to watch that.
Oh, all right, fair enough. All right, Joe. Amber's a pirate. She's going to walk 2 miles to the next watering hole, hoping that there is another camp set up there, and she will allow Jeff to build a new shelter, or allow Joe to build a new shelter all by himself.
That was really nice of her to really think of him and put him first. There is no reason ever. There is no valid reason why you, in 112 or whatever degree temperature in South Africa, that you would willingly go on a 2-mile trek
each way
there and back to walk somebody. There's zero reason. It makes zero sense. So if you're actually a real survivalist, there's no way in hell you would do that for nothing.
Airtime.
That's it. That is literally it. She just wanted her dumb face on there as long as possible because she knew she was getting a med tap. I guarantee it.
This was a Rupert from Survivor. This is a Rupert move, and it's just like you know why he's doing this, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then and
you would
everyone's
have
like,
to be,
Sonny, stop being an asshole. And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm not. That's the asshole stealing airtime.
Yep. I mean, even Helen Keller could see what was happening.
Yeah. So, I think we're, even though we got the positive edit for you, Trish, I'm pretty sure the comments are going to be like, oh, she's just jealous. Trish, you're not jealous.
No, not jealous. Not at all.
All right. Wes is hunting. Don't worry, nothing happens. Oh boy, it's now time for the Russell confessional interview. Do you guys call them confessionals or OTFs?
OTFs.
Okay. So for those of you that do not know, OTFs are on the fly interviews. In Survivor, they're called confessionals. But pretty much every other reality show other than Survivor, they're OTFs.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We just call them confessionals. So and Big Brother calls them diarrhea rooms.
Diarrhea rooms.
Yeah, you go to a little room and it's called the diarrhea room, and that's where they do the confessionals or /
The diarrhea.
Yeah. Yes. So, but well, Russell's seeing spots. His fingers are numb. He's hyperventilating. We need a medic. And
panic attack? What?
Wow.
Panic attack? For what? You panicking because Waz and Teal are like doing everything? I don't know.
Well, I don't know if you saw this. There was a Facebook poll asking, would you rather have Tricky or Russell as your tribe mate?
I haven't seen it.
And I'm just like, Tricky in a heartbeat.
I'd pick Tricky all day. At least Tricky's fun. I mean, he really is. He's not a bad guy. He's a lot of fun, and he shows up.
And I think if you put me there with Tricky, like, I probably give him day one to get his shit in. You know, like as they say in the wrestling business, get your shit in, brother.
Yeah.
I'm giving day one. Day two, I'm just like, I get what you're trying to do. Would you like me to help you do good TV?
Yeah.
Because I'll give you the secret sauce, and it ain't what you're doing.
No, but even still, all that being said, I would hands down go out with Tricky.
Yeah, same.
Mm-hmm. He's got a good positive attitude. Russell just seems like Debbie Downer all the time, and I don't know. The panic attack threw me. What was the panic attack from?
I don't. So it's his fifth time doing this, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, I don't think this show is for you, dude.
No, I don't think this is his thing. He maybe like Real Housewives or something.
I don't know. Well, guess what? He's good. He just can't stand, walk, or see.
Yeah, or breathe.
And as a result, he's going to tap. And to which he does leave us with a good exit line. The devil will sell hell and live here, I promise you.
I thought that was good too. I was like, that's a good analogy. It makes sense because I've been there. I've been to South Africa and it is hot as hell.
Well, he had
loaded with thorns.
He had time to think about that line.
He did all the time. He was napping.
Yes.
While Teal and Waz were serving him.
Could you give me a little more water? I haven't thought of the perfect line yet. Thanks.
Can you fluff my cushion? My head is starting.
Yeah. Can you flush my tea bag cushion? Wait, why hasn't he got pink eye and Amber does?
That is the mystery we need to solve.
Amber doesn't either. Remember, her eyes are solid white, and there's no
solid white. No sign of any irritation.
So I'm sitting here. I'm like, this is easier for Waz and Teal, and they're just like, I think this is harder. I'm just like, no, I'm pretty sure it's easier.
Yeah, pretty sure it's easier. Much easier.
Like, I mean, I get that you have to say it, but like, I feel that we consider Waz a trustworthy narrator, and I'm like, you're lying to us. You know for a fact it's easier without having to get water for 3 people, and that guy is never getting you water.
I think Waz meant overall it would not be easier. Like if you are missing that one last
3 people.
Yeah. I
but
think
not
that's
Russell.
what he meant. Yeah, I don't think he meant that it was harder because he left at all.
Yeah. No, it's easier with a third person, but you didn't have a third person.
No, you didn't. You just had dead weight. So yeah.
So no, as I said, I like Waz a lot. There was a couple moments on Last One Standing in which he was kind of a dick, but what's it, Dan, that everybody loves, but if you really read through the edit, he's kind of shady.
He's 100% shady. I spent time with him.
Yeah, but he gets a very kind edit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there were some moments that Dan kind of rubbed off on Waz, and I'm just like, oh no, Waz, you're better than this. So, but I feel like Waz has pushed through that, and for like not 10.0% of the time, but like 9.0% of the time,
Yeah.
I feel he's a trustworthy narrator that we can believe what he says. And like a line like this, I'm just like, dude, you're better than that. Don't say that line.
Yeah, but you don't know what was before and after. That's
the line is probably a third person, and this guy was nothing.
Yeah, you just don't know what was said before leading up to that. So
no, I know the edit is selling it's ridiculously harder with two people than three. Yes, but their third person sucked.
Yeah, and they have all this like material they need to bring, because it's barren wasteland with nothing there, but they literally have enough
limited resources, Trish.
They have enough to build a whole ass city, so really tough.
Limited resources. I'm gonna call Wes on that.
Oh, better.
Limited resources. All right. I'm hoping, you know what? Let's I'll reach out to Wes. Maybe next week is a good Wes episode. Maybe he'll get back to the dinosaur bones or whatever, and we'll
I would love to hear about that.
Yeah, I mean, at least we get an answer. So all right. It's 107 degrees and it's like 10 a.m. and I'm just like where was the where was Last One Standing at?
The one that the first one was in
the last one. The last one
was Australia in the outback, and the one I did before that, season 2, was also in South Africa.
Wouldn't you say Australia is immensely easier?
Different components are easier, yeah.
Yeah.
It was more comfortable, the weather was good, where we were specifically. And as far as like dangerous animals, like Africa, you have to make the boma and you have all those predators you have to worry about. And Australia, we really just had to worry about like the venomous snakes, which were terrible. But as far as like, we weren't going to worry about a kangaroo hopping through.
Yeah.
So, I'd say it was much easier. Huh?
Have you eaten kangaroo?
No, I have not.
So last time I was there, my friend Jerry, he cooked some kangaroo steaks, and it tastes just like venison.
That's what I've heard. I've definitely heard the same thing. I just didn't get a chance to have any of it.
Yeah. So we did the steaks. They were like venison. It was good, and then we had the kangaroo sausages, and those off-brand Slim Jims.
Yeah.
They taste like those.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, gracias.
Well, I love a Slim Jim, and you see the off brands. I'm like, hey, there is a 5% chance that this is better than a Slim Jim, and I'm going to roll the dice. And then 95% of the time, I'm like, oh my god, I just wasted $1.50. This sucks.
Yeah.
Well, that's what kangaroo sausage tastes like.
Ooh, okay. I'll steer away from that next trip over.
Timu Slim Jim.
I'd much rather go for the Tim Tams.
Yeah.
Sign me up for some Tim Tams. You can keep the kangaroo Slim Jims.
Yeah, there you go. But kangaroo steak all day.
Good to know.
Yep. So it's kind of wait, hold on. It's 107 degrees. Joe can't lose another partner. Oh, guess what? Spoiler alert.
Well, somebody must have put out an Amber Alert because
there we go.
He was not happy.
Too soon, Trish. Too soon.
No,
for the Amber Alert. So, all right. Well, it's kind of hot for Miranda, which makes her not happy. And I'm like, oh, Miranda's much better TV when she's happy. Hence, we don't get a lot of Miranda. So Amber and Kell find the West group. West does not recognize Pirate Amber. Well, it's her pirate disguise.
And it's funny because I think they spent some time together in Last One Standing 1.
Yeah.
They spent like 5 minutes together.
Well, so well, they asked Wes if Amber asked Wes, because it is Team Amber and it is Team Wes, if they will take Kell, and I'm like, wow. So Steve loses the VE on it, or I guess just a V.
The V.
It is Steve. I looked it up. It's Steve.
I know. I don't know why.
What is happening?
I don't know why. And it was so weirdly awkward that like Amber went to ask permission from these adults if another adult can come. It just was so weird to me.
No, she did not ask adults. She asked one adult who who did not consult with other adults, and he made the decision individually.
Yeah, it was just so odd to me. It just was cringe. I didn't like that scene at all. And if I was Kell, I would have been like, what the fuck?
Well, if I'm Steve, I'm just like, A, where's my V? And B, where's my vote?
Yeah, well, they took away his V and his vote, so it makes sense.
The V was for vote.
Yeah, they took it
I
back.
heard V was for Vendetta, but that was a movie.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, it was so cringe to me, and I'm like, why is Amber advocating for Kell? Kell is a strong woman with a mouth on her, apparently, because that's what Joe says. So
she won't shut up, even if you ask her to.
Now she can't ask. Like, I don't know. It just, I thought that was so cringe. I didn't like it.
I would say she won't shut up even if you ask her to. That's not true. She won't shut up even if you tell her to.
That's right.
And therein lies the problem.
That's right.
So.
You should shut up.
Shut up. God.
You're being a
Joe,
dick.
we don't like you right now.
You're being a dick, Joe. Shut up.
Oh, wow. Trish, too soon. God.
Well,
Amber.
If you gave it time, I'm sure Amber would have delivered the same line to somebody. But, she never said.
And to Kell. Kell, you're being a dick with that face tattoo.
God.
Oh. All right. Let's see. So she's in. Amber can't believe she's going all the way back. And I'm like, I can't either. It just the things people do for airtime.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Waz's group, they're working on the new shelter. It's pretty good. Steven's group uses a wheel for the fire burn, for the fire to make it burn more efficiently. Also boils water faster. He is correct in both those things.
Yeah. I loved the rim for the water boiling. I thought that was great. I thought that was
like a good rim. You like a good rim job?
Sure. Who doesn't like a rim job?
Fair enough. So, and did you notice that our amazing oh my God, our amazing Alexa is there to carry the wheel for Steven?
I saw that. I was like, yep, that seems about right.
You know what would be great? A heavy wheel. I got it.
Yeah, I mean, Alexa's a workhorse, man. I was not surprised at all to see her lift that up. I mean, she is very impressive, and I was like, huh, where's the guys? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, it's funny you ask where the guys are, because our next scene, production leads in warthogs for Frank to miss.
Yeah. Oh man, I was gassed when I saw that, and he admits it. He's like, I just got excited. Yeah, I got excited, and I'm hungry, and I get it, man. I get it.
All right, so I saw on Reddit they're just like, oh, production's leading in.
No.
What production has a cage of warthogs that they open right at the no.
No, they absolutely do not. They know, obviously they know that the area is barren and has only a little bit of water resources. So when you have that, anybody is going to come drink, and you never know who's going to go there. And I mean, you just got to wait long enough to the heat of the day, and somebody's going to show up.
And that's one of the few water resources with an amazing hunting blind.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, what's the problem, guys? I mean, like, yes, Reddit. Production does not have a cage of warthogs.
No, they don't.
That they wheel over on pallets that Waz later uses to build shelters with.
Yeah, they just walked him in on leashes. Like, here you go, guys. Go get yourself a beverage real quick. Don't mind Frank over there in the blind, starving to death.
Do not look at Frank. What are you doing?
Just
Yeah.
look ahead at the water.
Yes. No, people, stop it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a term called herding cats, which is very applicable. Is very difficult. Other than my Jimmy the cat over there, who my fiance is trained to walk on a leash or just walk beside us on the Riverwalk Trail, which is
Love
insane.
that.
So he rides in a stroller. You ask him if he wants to go for a ride. He has a car seat. He jumps in his car seat. It is insane.
I love that.
So herding cats, typically a very difficult thing to do. If you think that's difficult, herding warthog.
People are ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I could say about how things go on the production end, but bringing warthogs in, just herding them, leading them to the water, no, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not horses. They are going to go wherever they want.
Yes. Well, Wes and Steve see the croc, and they would have got a chance to get it, but the croc's like, "Oh, I thought that was Steve. Never mind," and he goes back in.
He's like, if you had a V, we would have had a chance, but
Yeah.
no V, no chance.
Yeah. All right. So, well, Amber's walking in the hottest part of the day. She's still half a mile away, of course. And oh, wow. Amber makes it back to the shelter that Joe constructed all by himself, but now she's dead. Get the medic. Well, why would you get the medic if she's dead? I don't.
Just take her out. Just go.
Yeah.
We already knew she was leaving.
Put her in a body bag. She's dead. She walked 4 miles for no reason other than her time.
All that's left is an eye patch and a set of eyebrows.
She's got a couple other things. 2 of them.
Hair extension.
Just like her eyes.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Waz is trying to figure out what was going on in the house that he is currently scavenging. Wow. They really needed an extra 90 seconds of footage, huh?
Yeah. I mean, there's so much other things they could show, but like they said, he was talking about pink walls and stuff. It's just like, come on, just like show us some more stuff. Like, stop with this nonsense.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we're back to Amber. She's gonna get a little cream in her eye, and I'm like, nope, not allowed to talk about that.
Nope. Yeah, I do.
The medic does not see any thorn in her eye. But just to be on the safe side, because Amber did say she felt she was poked in the eye by a thorn, she is getting pulled. It is a med tap, and it sucks because she could have done this so easily.
She really could have. She could have just whipped up a whole little town, in a day or two with the right partners.
Well, and well, using the limited resources available.
Yeah, the limited, extensive resources.
Yes, the limited, extensive resources. So, well, Joe is devastated. He's alone. It looks as though he lost an eye too. And this scene is followed by our humble narrator explaining to us that Amber got antibiotics and they checked. There was no cornea scratch, and she is totally fine in the United States right now.
Yeah, and there was nothing. They found nothing at all. She's fine.
I don't think this is a good edit.
I mean, if you're one of the Amber zombie followers, you believe all of it, but anybody else is just like, okay, she found another way to exit and she's fine. Look at that. Fine.
I think even the Amber followers have to watch this and be like, ooh, this isn't a good look.
No. But hey, they love to have her there just for a brief amount of time. Maybe they just wanted enough people that they knew would tap early.
Okay.
So they can dwindle down the numbers. I don't know.
She's a very attractive lady, and so I understand why she's cast, and she understands the camera. So, but this one was a tough watch.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not unhappy though that I don't have to hear it anymore.
And you literally got 3 highlight packages because
hey, keep on showing the highlights. Here I am.
You almost got as much airtime as she did.
Yeah, almost.
If she hadn't have done the walk.
If she didn't do the walk, I would probably be up on her on highlights.
Yeah, there we go. So, all right. Well, the episode ends with Joe is literally going crazy, but he got his eye back. So that's nice.
He got his eye back. But, I mean, if he was so miserable with Kell, I mean, he should be happy now that he has his piece. But, I because I can't imagine being so sad that Amber was gone, but
Yeah.
whatever. He's by himself.
Maybe there's perks to being alone with Amber.
You know what's going to be, oh, not really. You know what's going to be amazing is when Joe goes to find another camp and he finds Kell.
Yeah, I know. Well, you would have, I like to think, and you would have to think that if he is exploring another camp option, that they are not sending him Kell's way, or do you send him Kell's way?
Definitely send him Kell's way. Are you kidding? Cram them all into that little like room that they created, which I thought actually was very impressive. The engineering they did on that, I got to give them props. Westy and Miranda. They did a great job with their limited resources.
Yes.
Ridge poles and corrugated metal. I mean, they made a whole ass house.
Yeah. So good for them. So, all right. Well, is this one of your favorite episodes ever in the history of Naked and Afraid?
No.
Really?
No, not really.
Oh, I thought it was the Trish episode. I mean,
it was good. It was good. I just find it, I don't know. I find it a little boring, honestly.
It is a little boring, but if I'm Trish Bulinsky and I did not go to South Africa to film this season, and I literally got more airtime than 60% of the cast, I'm pretty happy with this episode.
I mean, I guess so, but it's the way that they do it. I don't know. I thought it was a good edit. Yeah, I mean, it was good. It was good for me.
Yeah.
But on the outside, just a little boring. I mean, I'd like to see more like stuff between them instead of just like wandering around dying in the heat. Like, let me see some others. I want to see some more interaction, more interpersonal stuff. I want to see like the stuff that makes the relationships out there. Like, I want to see Frank and Alexa get along together because I think they're two dynamic people with amazing personalities, and I feel like those two would work so amazing together. And I'd love to see that like friendship building, and we don't see any of it.
No, this is not an Alexa episode.
No.
Amazing.
But hopefully it'll come for her because
I feel like we had to get through the drama and the bullshit of the Russ and Amber of it all.
So maybe next week it'll be. I agree. Maybe next week we'll see more goodies. But I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see the next one.
Do we need? So like on Last One Standing, you guys like win the caches sometimes, and as a survivalist / non-survivalist, you kind of hate it as a fan watching. It's like, but at the same time, you're out there dead. You're not as entertaining.
No, you're definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, I get that, but they're only 5 days in. Yeah.
So we're good. I think hangry makes good TV, but starving does not.
I agree, 100%. Hangry, yes. Starving, you're just basically watching a bunch of skeletons like piss and moan about being hungry, and nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to watch that. You know, when the light leaves your eyes, it's like, all right, like something else has to happen. This is not fun to watch, and it's not fun to be there feeling like that either.
Yeah. So all right, I believe we're on the same page. So so with that, I love this episode. Trish Bulinsky, you're on the Facebook, you're on the Instagram, you're not on the Reddit. So for
never on
everyone
the Reddit.
writing all your mean things on Reddit, she never sees them unless I bring them up. And if you're real mean, I'm not. So
it doesn't matter to me. I got a thick skin. It doesn't bother me anymore. I just don't go into those snake pits. And just like those other fan pages that are on Facebook, I don't go in them.
Well, as I said, I just see the good stuff, and you guys are leaving comments here on the youtube.com/aftershow if you're listening and not watching. And if you're watching and not listening, it's Reality After Show. You can find it on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, wherever you podcast, it's available. And lots of Spotify comments every week, and of course tons of comments on the YouTube channel. So feel free to leave more comments. That helps control that almighty algorithm. that controls life as we know it for podcasts. So leave those comments, good or bad, especially the good ones, and click the subscribe button, click the share button, click the like button, all the things. I'm at Jonny Fairplay and everything, JonnyFairplay.com for links to everything. There's no H in Johnny, Jonny, Fairplay. I am doing a live Chicago viewing party, ultra VIP. It's myself and Jam winner of Survivor 40 something. And that is in Chicago, October 15th. There are only 30 tickets available. It is $100 a ticket. But what does that get you? Well, we have a huge screen to watch. There are billiards tables. There is a bar. There is free beer, free wine, free champagne, free liquor, free pizza. You get a Jam and Jonny Fairplay autograph poster. You get a Fairplay and you get a Fairplay and Jam t-shirt. All of that is limited to only 30 people, and we are almost halfway sold out, and tickets just went on sale last week. So
wow, that's fantastic.
It's crazy. Get your tickets right now at survivortix.com. That's survivortix.com. And the premiere of Survivor is September 24th. But Trish, that same night, I am on the floor on Fox with Rob Lowe.
Are you really?
I will be having the floor on Fox with Rob Lowe with Jonny Fairplay premiere party on September 24th. So check out survivortix.com to see where that's going to be and how you can get your tickets. That is nuts. I'm competing against Survivor on a Wednesday night. I
think hands down you'll have no problem competing with that.
I don't think it's gonna be. I'm debating. I might do. I'm thinking about doing Durham, North Carolina. Which, if so, you ain't that far.
I am not that far, and I will be right in Durham whenever you're here.
Okay, all right. Well, so I'm mapping it out the next couple days. I just have a lot going on with school starts next week, and so I got an open house I need to go to, and it's crazy. It's a lot of craziness. So, but with that, I'm Johnny. She's Trish. We'll see you guys next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Connected.